crazy. Everything is like, nope, go home, David.
In the last video, we have spent a bit of time fixing the suspension. We got it going, the car is rolling, but we can't drive it. The reason we can't drive it because we're missing a radiator and some coolant. So I've been waiting for some parts. I've been waiting for bottom radiator, I've been waiting for the light bracket and the actual headlight. And what we've been doing is we have spent some time cleaning the interior. Yes, we have done the passenger. And last night I have spent a bit of time doing the center console. And the other thing that I have noticed last night that this wasn't working, so I actually have a video me taking this apart and fixing it, and now it's actually working. I'm gonna show you this now. So turn this on. Oh yeah, look at that. It raises up. Turn it off. Goes down. So that's fixed. But we still, well, this is partly clean. I need to give a better clean. But under the driver's seat and behind it, there's a bit of mold as well. So I'm gonna use the opportunity while we're waiting for the parts for the front car bits and pieces. I'm gonna get the interior cleaned, like make it sparkly clean. So when the bits come in and we get these bits fitted, the car is more or less ready for a test drive. For now, there's a video for you to watch. Me taking the central console out and the central blower, and there was a few things that I ran into, and so you know what I did to get that fixed. Turn this on. This is supposed to go up, but it does.
There's 6 torque screws that you need to get access to. They're hidden behind the speaker grill and the trim above the screen. You have to take that off as well.
Find it out eventually. This is what happens when you lose a clip. So I lost one of these clips when I was pulling this off. So I had to take the whole console out to find it. It was in the bottom, sitting in the bottom there. Yeah, fun. So I brought this home. This is the whole unit. And apparently, well, this is the motor. And I read some online. This is a common issue, this is not going up and down. So I read a thing online that this is these pivot points. One here, one here, and this main one gets tight. So I'm supposed to take this out, sand it, and push it back in, and use some grease as well. I took the motor out, so that means it's free. I can't even move it. So it's so tight that I can't move, so definitely the V-motor is too weak to move it. So we need to loosen all these points that I was talking about. So I got these out. So I'm gonna sand these areas. And then same with this. I'm gonna sand these areas here. Same on both sides. So easy now. So I greased all these 6 points on this side as well. Now it's moving. So easy. So off camera, I just refitted the central vent, and it seems to be working fine. So when I turn it on, it goes up. And when I turn it off, it drops back down. So yeah, so what we've done at the house, cleaning the wee pivot points, it actually fixed it. So tomorrow we continue cleaning the interior, like the driver's side, so we're gonna get it all finished. So nasty. Look at it. I'm gonna get this all cleaned up. Already done this door. Looks so much better. Still need to get the leather oil on it. Need to still get these parts off. nasty. Look at it. Let's see how nasty this water is. Oh my god. Look at it. Madness. This madness.
Gonna do YouTube magic.
Oh my god! And just like that, the interior is all done. Wow. All nicely cleaned. Close this up. It's all looking good. Hopefully the rest of the parts come quick so I can get this all finished. But so far, the interior looking beautiful.
So, we're back. And we have spent a lot of time cleaning the interior. Probably too much. I think it's an episode and a half of just cleaning the interior. I think you're gonna get bored, guys. So today it's an interesting day. It's a happy day and a sad day, I think. Well, depends how you look at it.
So this is we things and pieces that we've got. We got the radiator, it goes in the bottom, got a light and a few other brackets, and we have received fuse box. I was expecting the fuse box with the whole loom, but here we go, that's all we have, but we'll change that anyway. So today what we'll do the box, we'll do the radiator, maybe we'll do the light and a few other brackets. Depends how much time it's going to take us to get the fuse box fitted. I'm going to do that first because it's just lying on the floor. I want to get that bolted and fixed. It goes in here, you'll see it in a minute or two, and then we'll work on the radiator because it's going to take a bit of time. I'm going to take the whole unit out. So yeah, this is the old one. As you can see, it's all smashed, and this is the new one. And we're so lucky because it goes here, right? And when it broke, it actually broke at the mounting points. So we have screws. And you know what? Can anybody tell me? Anytime you buy parts like this, they also screw them off. Why can they not include the screws? It's so simple. If that sits there, you take the screws off and you throw it with the box. Unfortunate, but anyway, let's go back to this. So I think the best way to do is keep the seam loom, just because this one doesn't have a third relay thing. Yeah, so there's 3 relays and this one only has 2. So what I'll do, I'll just take the internals out. I think it pushes out that way, and I'll just reuse the actual box, but internally it will be the same. So yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry for the rant about the fixtures missing and stuff when you buy. Not missing, but they don't include them when you're buying second-hand parts. But even if the seller was like, oh, if you want fixtures and screws, give me an extra tenner, I would be so happy to do that, because by the time you find all the fixtures and all the screws that you need, it would take so much time and effort. So yeah, sorry for nothing. I didn't know there was actually fuses inside there. That's pretty cool. And then you left with the house and then the casing. Alright. So inside the coil, I just took it out because it was corroded. It looks dry and there's no corrosion, so I'll just reuse this, should be fine. I thought that was separate, but it's not. So what we'll do, we'll just straighten this out. I'm gonna bring a wee block and then we'll just try to straighten this out. Perfect. It's looking pretty good. The angle is good, I think. And the fuses, I could have reused these fuses, but they are higher rated for some reason. Oh, I probably know why. Because this came from 5 liter and this is 2 liter, so it needs a bigger fuse for the starter motor, I think. Ta-da! And that's it. That's us done. Look at that. Nicely mounted.
and then this is where you put your jump leads on here, and then this goes minus, plus, or one part fitted, a couple more to go. Great success. Another broken thing on this car, obviously because this side was hit. Oh yeah, by the way, this is category N. I forgot to say this, cat N, so it's non-structural, but this V-mountain bracket is slightly bent. This should be straight, so I got a new one, and it came with this is a bracket for mounting the light on, and this is gonna go here. I will paint this black, but not today. I'm gonna fit everything to make sure everything fits, so I'm gonna do this now. As you can see, there's a few cables that attaches to that, and I think just these two, but I still don't know where they're supposed to go. Focus. Focus. Why are you not focusing? Anyway, so these two. So I think they go here. Gonna take these. There's big massive torques on these. I'm gonna take them out. See how badly damaged or bent this is. I think it's made also for it to take some impact. There's another bracket that goes like that. But the rain has started, so let's grab this radiator and let's go into the garage. See you there. I'm gonna take this off. Just like diffuser, I think you call it, like a plastic diffuser. This is slightly damaged, bent. Actually not bad now. Just need to get this gouge out. So yeah, I have spent a couple hours trying to straighten all these things out, the fence, and then this is the worst damaged bit. It's slightly bent. So I'm gonna have to put this into the car and then put the vacuum device, you know, refilling device. I'll show you on the car once the radiator is fitted, and we're gonna monitor to see if it's losing any pressure. So I have actually got that pretty straight. Well, so a wee tiny curve on this side. Yeah, it was like 200 quid for this. I'm a bit disappointed. Just the buyer sent me a photo of it, but the way he sent it to me, it was like this, so I couldn't even see it. So, but anyway, you're gonna try to make this work. Like I said, you know, it's a good day and a bad day, and there's things that I found out. Even with the light, there's a few things I think don't match, but I just need to test it. But anyway, let's get this fitted into the car. It has stopped raining. Yes. Yeah, the Northern Ireland weather, you just can't predict it. I need to take this all off to get access to the radiator, because you can't really see, but the radiator is supposed to be obviously straight, but it's like that. It's like came forward. I think because of the impact on this side, it pushed it forward somehow. So I'm gonna have to probably take this whole front off to get access to it and maybe push it back in, or I don't know. I'll see how we get on. This tool is brilliant for taking away the inserts, we clips off, and fixtures, like stuff like that. If you can see it, yeah. So I have taken all I could. The front crash bar, the top bit that goes here across,
have taken that off, and now I can see better. And took the light off as well. That was actually a nightmare. It was this bottom screw. It was completely rusted. It was really seized, so it was quite hard to take that off. But now it's off, and now you can see the rear is quite quite a good bit forward. So it should be straight. It's like this. Should be straight. So we're gonna see why it's like that. I reckon there's probably stuff maybe broke. There's like a mountain point there. Should be one on this side. Oh yeah. So this one has shifted forward. See this guy? It's supposed to be inside here. So that's all that is seem to be. Oh, the other thing I have noticed, this is leaking. So that's all that. Problem. So this alignment pin, or a pin, I don't know what you want to call it, it's plastic anyway, and it's hollow, but it sits in here. It's part of the rear mounting thingy-majigger. So what I'm thinking to do, obviously this still moves, it's not gonna sit there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drill this through. It's already kind of hollow, and I'm gonna put threaded rod through this, and I'm gonna do the same here. I'm gonna drill through, and I'm gonna push this pin back in, and that should keep the radiator in its place, because at the minute, like I said, it's still moving back and forth, so it's not secure. Do probably can't see much. So I actually drilled this, I think it's an 8mm, and I've done the same. I don't know if you will see it. Radiator, I know it's not square, so I drilled in there as well. So what I'm thinking of doing is putting this in from the top. So I'll put this, I can't see now, in here, and then that will sit like that. Let it rain once again. So that's what I did. It's not the prettiest thing, but it will work. Like, it's solid. It looks simple, sounds simple, but that took about an hour because it was awkward. Okay. Oh, I had it wrong. It started to rain so bad, man, and everything got soaked. By the time I got this, yeah, that's okay. It stopped. Everything got soaked. All right, let's try for a millionth time to get this done. It's been crazy. Everything is like, nope, go home, David. No, I'm not going home. I'm getting this bracket. Everything has been working against me, but I'm like, I'm getting this bracket fixed. You like it or not? That took a lot more effort than it should have. So, after getting soaked, we had finished our job. That's basically what I did. I nearly forgot. I need to replace this
big cut. Okay. So that's it. I have fitted the radiator. The auxiliary radiator sits in the bottom like that. Got the two pipes connected. I was trying to replace this one, but it goes in the back. It was too awkward, so I left it. It's only tiny bit scuffed there, but it's not damaged in any way. So I have replaced this pipe. Didn't replace this one, and I didn't replace that one. Didn't need to. But I think the radiator is done. And on this side, I have fitted the bracket back on, so the radiator is properly fixed. The only thing we left to do is test it to see if it's leaking anywhere. And I'm gonna use a vacuum filler. It's like a vacuum coolant filler type thing, and should be good. Right guys, I think that's us for tonight. And the worst thing about what we did today is that the car looks worse than we started. But I promise tomorrow it's gonna look a lot better. We have done a lot, I think. We fitted the bracket, which is obviously only 4 screws, and we done the fuse box, and we done the radiator. We fixed the broken pin or the bracket thing, and then we fitted auxiliary radiator. We haven't tested the system to see if anything leaks or there's any damaged radiators that I have missed, but we're gonna leave it for tomorrow. And I need to tidy up the mess. I need to bring everything into the garage, and we'll resume tomorrow. Take care. Bye.